Venezuelan money, stacks upon stacks of it. Ever since hyperinflation happened in Venezuela, a lot of Venezuelans have immigrated into Colombia, and some of them have found creative ways to make a living through their native currency of Venezuelan bolivars. Their biggest bill is 50,000, which is worth 9 cents. So this is like $120. You can see the scales have colors to them. This is actually really intricately made. It's very, look at this backside right here. So this is a 1,000 Bolivar note, which has an armadillo in the back, and then there's this armadillo made out of 1,000 Bolivar notes. So we're gonna buy a collection of every Venezuelan bill for about $8. All.
Shalom. First and foremost, sending of all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakahakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect. And the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you, I say shalom, Lord willing, this video is edifying. It's going to be sitting around the video that you see on the screen. And this type of economic hardship is going to come to America, you know. As it says in the caption, Venezuela has a 283% inflation rate, right? What that means is that their money is absolutely valuable. That's why you see people building different pieces of art with it. You know, here it is. You probably got, what, $1 million? And the best thing you could do with it is make a snake, you know. That's why when we say you people are going to be, using $100 bills, blue face hundreds for firewood, we mean that, man. It's going to be uncontrollable hyperinflation, you know. Women are going to be using them greenbacks for tampons. That's how worthless. Look at that, $1 541,000 Venezuelan dollars, man. You can't even comprehend that. That's not even, mathematically, that's not even fathomable, right? But it's going to be even worse in America, okay? Because you people, one thing in Venezuela, they're used to living a certain type of lifestyle, a certain type of way. But in America, it is not so, man. Okay? It is not so. People ain't, Edomites killing themselves, because he lost a few thousand in the stock market. How much more you lose everything? Your whole net worth is going to be worth nothing because it's in dollars, man. When he brings in that new digital system, a lot of people are going to drown in it, man. Going to drown in this current system. Okay, it's going to be. You thought the COVID wealth heist was a big money transfer. Wait until you see when people, go from the U.S. dollar to the digital, whatever digital currency that they set up, that's going to be pegged to that RFID chip, man. Okay, people ain't going to be using dollars. This is Habakkuk 2:6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. And that clay is talking about debt, okay? And he's used his debt to leverage his way into favorable positions with these other nations. You sell, bonds and treasury notes, to these other countries, and they buy them, and they as of now they hold some type of value. All right, but that's decreasing. That's decreasing and declining, by the day, man. No one's, looking at greenbacks the same way they looked at them 10 years ago. Okay. Now you said you mentioned the dollar being, you know, under threat from another currency a couple years ago. Motherfucker look at you crazy, but now it's not so far fetched. Now it's the, it's the talk of the town, CBDCs and going digital. Well, what is that going to do to the dollar, man? That's 33 trillion, you know, behind, you know, according to his own debt, you know. It's going to completely expose it. All right. And you people are your life is going to change in an instant. Okay. This is Zephaniah 1:10, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh Shema Shah, that there should be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. That's right, man. These markets, right? These places of trade, these different cryptocurrencies, and all that bullshit. Nigga got stock, percentage of owned in a company, and all that shit's gonna be worth nothing, man. Okay, because it's all going to zero. America isn't the headquarters of the elite no more, man. They're moving it. They're moving east to China. Okay, so they think. But one thing's for sure is they're done with America, man. They've used it up to achieve its agenda and fulfill all of their, what they set out to accomplish using this place, right? The great horde has set upon many waters. They increased their wealth and riches and such control over the world. And now out with the old, in with the new, man. It's a cold world, cold game. How ye inhabitants of Mactish, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off, man. And, when this great avalanche come, falling, man, it's gonna be brutal. Unlike, why it's gonna make Weimar Republic look like, you know what I'm saying? Look like a economic recovery, right? It's gonna be completely unprecedented, man. You're gonna see the richest country ever in the history, go down so quick, man. It's gonna, one day it's America as we know it. Next day it's gonna be below a third world country, man. Already in some places like Mexico, they don't even want greenbacks. They're not even taking them. You can go certain places and it's cashless. So what is that telling you? Every month, the dollar is using or is losing its value more and more, right? This is leading somewhere. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. For wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. And that's something that money does not do. It does not give you life, man. Okay? Scriptures say knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of our times, not, how much money you got saved up, right? How much substance you have, to rely on in that day, because it's going to be worth nothing. People think that this, they rely on their finances, well, just in case anything goes bad, I always got this, that money under your mattress, that shit's going to be worth nothing, man. Just like in that movie, Leave the World Behind, he offered him $1,000. He was like, man, how do I even know this is worth anything? The system's down, man. America's over. This ain't even, people gonna look at that like, hey, people using the chip now, man. Do you got the chip? Do you got the CBDC? That's the only thing we taking. No one's gonna be looking for dollars, man, because they're worthless. They're not worth anything now. They never have been. Back when they were backed by some tender, then yeah, It was backed by silver and gold, and yeah, it had its value because it was pegged to something of worth. But this shit is pegged to oil prices and shit, man. And it's not even American oil, you know? So it's all fucked up. So when all these things come to head, you know, somebody's gonna be left holding the bag, and it's gonna be the American people. You know, this Revelations 18:7, how much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. See? And that's the season that we in. Torment and sorrow here in America, man. So long you've lived deliciously. You're able to have the finer things in life, supermarkets, really more substance than one needs. Okay. Throwing away food at night, these restaurants, trash can filled with food, these different, you got malls and shit, people buying stupid shit, folly, niggas holding money up to their ears, stretching it across their arms, flexing, people here worship money, man. All right. You get some money in your pocket. Now now you got a lot of friends, scriptures speak on it. But in that time of trouble, these things won't be available. Okay. All your heads and protection is going to be gone. Okay. For she hath said in her heart, I sit a queen, I am no widow and shall see no sorrow. And that's the mindset of people in America, man. That culture, that, I don't give a fuck attitude. It won't happen in America. Not in America. They wouldn't let it happen. Well, it's different. We got technology. We got, this is democracy, and we vote. Trump gonna be in office, and they have no fucking clue. But it's happening, and you think what's happening in Venezuela is something, man. Hey, they're at least accustomed to, they're built to, live in environments like this. Americans ain't. And with that, give all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Shem, Al Shai, Shem, Rakakodash, Wa Abba, and DTA.